Like I got no. I think I have Ottoman's numbers like a thread or something. Uh, and Nathaniel. He goes by Nat now. Nat. Yeah. But like probably 20. No, same as the rest of us work. Right now I'm not sure. Yeah. My grandmother, uh, cousin. Yeah. But like, that's, I hope the sheriff keep. Yeah, my camera's. Yeah. Mm. Are people upset about that? Naturally. Checks out. Mm. Mm. Of course. Mm. Pretty much. Because then you like bring it back to the news cycle, like make it a topic of conversation. Eyes on it. That's why Drake has gone silent because he was losing his. Yeah, he's like, ah, whatever. Shit happens. Yo, do you want to get on the Discord? Alright, bet. Alright. GG's. Fun. Alright, chat. We're here. We're back. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Go. Taking longer to start. Okay, there we go. Yo, wait. Hold on, I can't hear you. Yeah, my PC's super loud, like Jesus. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You hear me? That worked. Yo, so no, I'm not banned, but I started recording the footage on TikTok streaming app itself. And that just like made me like eliminate a step from my process, made things a lot smoother. I'm hyped about that. Um, yeah. Like anytime I can like what? Not what? I said anytime I can just like smooth things out. Uh, like word just makes this a lot more sustainable. Yeah, there's Streamlabs and OBS, and yeah, nah, cause I don't know how to get my TikTok stream key. Like I like looked it up. I tried. It's not there. I did Google the ways that Google said didn't work. All right, here we go. When there was a yeah. Wait, say something. Okay, yeah. All right. Making sure your audio's on TikTok. You're on TikTok. Say something again. Say something. I had to Discord. All right, there we go.
Noise.
Live. What time is it over there?
I'm 2 hours behind, so it's like 9:50 for me.
What's up, everyone? There's coming in from Mexico. The Mexico.
Yeah.
I like New Mexico, like actual
Yep.
Mexico.
I'm a full-on hombre.
What does that mean?
It means a brother.
Her brother. All right, brother.
Yeah, but it's in Spanish. In Espanol.
Espanol.
But bro, I gotta work on my Spanish, man. It's hard to spit game out here when you sound like a toddler. You know?
That's tough.
Like, yeah, because my language skills right now are super basic. So it's like, oh, I want this. I need that. Like I sound like Dora the Explorer. Can you say necesario? Can you say hacer? Like it's not good.
Yeah. I want to test my.
I started
Go on.
I started taking Spanish lessons though, so twice a week I have like a tutor that I
That's smart.
Yeah, boy.
Now check.
Did you take Spanish in high school?
I did. I was terrible at it, but I didn't really try.
¿Tú no hablas español?
No habla español.
That's all I got, bro. See, this is why I need those lessons.
To no habla español. That's not hablo. Might be habla. I don't know.
It's habla.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's habla.
It's definitely two.
I just
you.
got decent at conjugating.
Nice.
Yeah, but apparently you don't have to necessarily use the noun for a person if you're conjugating the verb. So this is something that I was learning recently. It's like, because any like verbs that end in a, r, e, r, or I, r, if you're referring to yourself, you add an o. You drop the last two letters and you add an o. If you're referring to somebody else, you drop the last two and you add an a. So like if I was asking you, I don't have to be like habla. I could be just like habla español, and it would mean I'm referring to the verb of speaking to this individual. Like, you speak Spanish.
Actually getting it that last part. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, what I was saying is the way you conjugate a verb indicates like who the verb is being directed towards.
Oh, so
So-
you need it too?
Most like a lot of they're like, yeah.
Like instead of saying yo,
So, like, another one would-
hablo, you can just say hablo.
I wanted to say we speak. Yeah, exactly. And you can use it for any way to like to direct the verb. So
Mm.
like, you know the word nosotros, which means like us or we.
Yeah.
If I wanted to say we speak Spanish, I don't have to say nosotros hablamos español. Adding the amos at the end of the verb hablar will indicate that I'm referring to us as a group. So I could just say hablemos español or hablemos inglés, which would let anybody know that, oh yeah, we speak Spanish or we speak English.
Right.
You know what's a funny thing? I've learned a lot of languages at this point now. Like, I'm almost fluent in English. I got Somali under my belt. I used to be able to speak Arabic and then Mandarin. And out of all of those languages, the hardest one for me is Spanish.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I think it's because with English, Somali, and Arabic, I never learned it formally. I learned Somali because that's how I speak to my parents. If somebody asked me to teach them Somali, I'd be like, bro, I have zero idea. The same way that somebody asked me to teach them English, I'm not a good English teacher just because I speak. Right? Like, I can't tell you like studied it in a formal sense. So English, Somali, and Arabic, those three were just, I was raised speaking them. In Arabic, I completely forgot now, so I can barely speak. I can understand a couple of things, but I'm no longer conversational in it. Whereas with Mandarin, it's one of the most straightforward languages I've ever learned. But reading it is almost impossible, bro. I'm not gonna even... Huh?
No, I was talking to the chat. Try to do the charger. Oh fuck, that was a bad idea. Oh my god.
Yeah, but with Mandarin, it's such a straightforward language. Like, reading it is very, very difficult because there's no, like, you can't sound it out, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is. Like, you either know the character or you don't. But speaking it is pretty straightforward because there's no conjugation of verbs. If I wanted to say, I go to school, it'll be like, 我去学校. Like, I go school. It's very direct. If I wanted to say I went to school in the past, you don't have to change the verb go to like went the way that you do in English or in Spanish. You just say I go to school, no, which means in the past. So it's a really straightforward language to learn to speak. The only difficult thing is the tones. But if you have context and you know what you're talking about, you can kind of get away with not being the best at tones and still understanding.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's a very context-based language because, like, so many words will mean multiple different things. Like, the example I always use is like sure. Sure could be like is, or it could be the number 10, or it could mean like 2 or 3 other things. But if I say sure in the context of what I'm talking about, you get to be like, oh, he's not talking about any other things. He's using it as a term of number 10, right? Because I was like, yo, I got 10 ducks, right? Like I got. You won't be like, oh, he is 10 ducks, right? Do you only speak English right now, or do you know how to speak any other languages?
Nah, just English.
In Liberia, they speak English as well, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Liberia has such a crazy history. Like, it was what? It was founded by former slaves that left the U.S.
It was like colonized. And I guess.
Yeah, but
what founded means, sure.
I thought it was a bunch of
Well, there were people already there.
the United States and then they
like I said,
yeah.
They discovered it.
Right. Bro, nobody discovers anything. There's never been people are like, yo, I found this bitch. Like maybe like Australia and New Zealand, like the first people to get there, but then like Captain Cook came afterwards and he was like, yo, I found this new land, and it's like, nah, nigga, there's people here. There's indigenous people. Yeah, dude, apparently also even in Japan, there was a group of people who were indigenous to Japan before like whoever came to like settle Japan afterwards and made it become Japan. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, that was such a long time ago. No, good for them for like sticking around.
Yeah.
Because like usually groups like that get genocided. I guess a
it's a pretty. I mean, I'm sure
doesn't
that
mean
happens.
you're like gone forever. It just means like your numbers are drastically dwindled and your ability to like essentially reproduce. So,
No, I think doesn't technically a genocide mean like killing people based off of like a very specific like ethno group, right? Like if you're hunting after a certain person,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like those,
right?
like those,
not
like
just like numbers.
the indigenous people of Japan, like survive. Oh my god, survive that.
Hey, bro, I never said that.
Yeah,
I never said that.
There's still some.
Genocide.
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. They definitely did.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's also some Native Americans left. Don't mean that they didn't get genocided.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely mauled.
Are there a lot of other people who are streaming Helldivers, or has it dwindled down a lot?
I think it's dwindled. I like the game. Like it's a good game in that it keeps you engaged. The mechanics are good. You can turn your brain off and play. You can also like turn your brain on and play and have fun.
Do you still play with like, well,
Nah, like no one else plays anymore.
Damn, was Helldivers at least a free game, or was it you need to buy it?
I mean, I wasn't even the one who was like down for buying it. It was like everyone else. And I think it's like a okay game. Like I'll give it a 7.5. And like that's from someone who doesn't think a lot of 10 out of 10 games are 10 out of 10. They're just come from big studios. Yeah, it's like 7.5. Oh.
What do you think makes a game like Helldiver like higher rated than a game like COD?
Well, COD would be like 10 out of 10 if it worked as it was intended to, but it rarely does.
Really, is it just that glitchy?
Yeah, bro. There's always problems. God, man. So sad.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of FPSs. Like, I remember me and you used to rip FPSs when we were kids. We would play a lot of Gears of War, Left 4 Dead. But as I've gotten older, the only FPS that I really enjoy playing is Apex. But I never find myself playing it by myself. Like, I probably only ran duos and trios like less than 9 or 10 times by myself because I was just like, I gotta get better. But other than that, I'm usually trying to hop on with the homies.
Yeah, I mean, Helldivers is good because it's like 4-player co-op.
Yeah. I think one of my issues with FPSs is the skill acquisition in the game is extremely linear. Like, you only really get better at FPSs by like getting better at aiming, learning the map, and like, you know, small tips and tricks. Whereas I feel like with like fantasy games, like you have so much more skill tree, and you can decide like I want to be like a mage or I want to be a warrior, and it completely changes the way that you play the game. And you can run those games multiple times, doing it like different ways. Whereas with like COD, really the biggest difference between like Modern Warfare and like Black Ops and like any of the other like versions of World at War. It's just like different guns and different maps. Once you
Right.
get really good at it, it's not like there's very much difference in it. It's a little repetitive for me.
Yeah, it's definitely repetitive. But I mean, this doesn't take away from your point because I feel like it's legitimate. But as someone who like likes COD, I think there are like lots of varied experiences you can have in the game, just from like, oh my god, it's like from people's varying play styles.
Yeah, like you could be somebody who camps and snipes, and you could be somebody who like goes running in guns ablazing, using it like an SMG to like or shotguns to like fuck people up. But like,
Yeah, COD's
I feel like
COD's dog.
I don't know. COD's it's dog.
Yeah.
What kind of rating would you give it?
I give it like a 5.
Requesting sentry.
Give it a 5.
Requesting orbital strike.
Yeah,
It like could be an 8.
Yeah,
Like
to me, it's
like
kinda
the
like-
best COD is like an 8 out of 10 game, just because it has limited potential. With Warzone and the different things you can do with that, I think you can make it a 10 out of 10 because that really expands the array of possible gameplay.
yeah, because
But like just
it's-
like the bare bones
it's
COD,
a battle
that's like-
royale. Which is
Right.
different.
Right, but like bare bones COD, like at its best, can only be like a 8 out of 10 game, if that.
Yeah, I think that the cool thing about Warzone is the bounties. I'll find myself watching somebody be like, "Oh, cool! I got a bounty. I'll go find this guy."
Right. Nah, that's sick.
Last reload.
Cause like yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
playing the first Warzone, right? Like, you had moments where you could like playing quads, grab a bounty, hop in a car, pull up on the team, jump out, and like raid their spot and just like take them out. Like those moments were fucking sick, cause like you're coordinating against a big group, they're like coordinating against you. Like they're like individual fights happening, they're like co-op fights happening, like, and it's all a part of this bigger thing. It was so sick, dude. Like that COD, great potential, right? Like,
yeah,
the best Warzone, like if you like just make Call of Duty Warzone its own thing and you like give it like everything that a regular COD game has, it's a 10 out of 10 game if it works the way it's supposed to, if the mechanics actually work. It's a 10 out of 10 game. It's a shooter that's super varied. Yeah. Which right now, that's to say, like if COD, the state that it's in worked, it would be a 10 out of 10 game, but it's dog because it doesn't work. So
Requesting orbital strike.
because Warzone exists.
New mag.
It's not in the bad state.
Throwing grenade.
my favorite shooter, my favorite like co-op shooter to play, I think, is Apex because you.
Outbound arm. Area.
Oh, I'm gonna get really good at what's his face? I kind of like. I'm so bad with Spider-Man. Like swing from buildings, and then you got like the other person like Gibraltar, who you could be like a great defensive player,
Yeah.
and then you could like work on like 3 different legends. Once you get bored from one, you go to the other. You know. Yeah, but you
Apex
just-
is fun.
You don't have that in COD or any of the other. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't rip Apex more.
I feel like I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I can see myself being good at this game, but I don't like it enough to like get good at it. To like play it as much as you would need to be really good at it. Because you have to like consistently. I mean, I guess you don't have to. Like some people are just dirty, but me personally, I'd have to play a lot.
Sending in
Dropping
eagle.
a pin. East, 200 meters.
But yeah, man, you should get.
Yeah, I think.
Once like you're in the spot to do so, like definitely get a PC and
Yeah, you
have
definitely.
some good gaming adventures.
I think most people have to play a lot to get good at it, but yeah, I agree. I think if I did get a PC, bro, I'd be playing the exact same games that I had if I had like a PS5. Like
Tagging map.
Probably.
Archive spotted.
games I'd be ripping would be like the new Elder Scrolls that's gonna come out. Probably like GTA, Like,
Oh, the resupply is.
yeah, I'm much
Calling down
more interested in those story-based games.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you feel that you have
Sorry, my connection is like really bad.
Calling in orbital strike.
I can't hear you.
nasty game good at streaming in the gaming sphere? Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
Can
Oh,
you
now
hear
it's
me?
gone again.
you now?
Um,
Oh. No. Can you? I mean, I think it's working for me. I'm not having an issue. I can see my my chat bar, or rather my voice bar.
Out of ammo.
yeah, I think I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. What I was saying was, yeah, I can hear you. Do you think that you have to be like a nasty gamer in order to be like super successful in gaming streaming, or do you think you could just have like a really good personality and people just enjoy it?
I think you can.
Mag's empty.
I think both are possible. I feel like, cause like not everyone who plays games
Not
like
necessarily.
yeah care about it being like super competitive. Like they just like the
Yeah.
escapism of it all, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I think for me, it's more so to escape. Which is why I think I love
Bug tunnel breach.
like those stories.
Requesting
Stay-
air support.
Games.
Orbital inbound.
Like I'm not trying
Out of ammo.
to work
Breach.
a 8-hour day and then come home and be when I hop on the console, you know? Oh,
Right.
You still there?
Yeah,
Yo, Jorge, you still there?
yeah. I'm
can you hear
here.
me?
My
I'm just
yeah.
hearing background noise from you.
Well, yeah, it's because we're like on completely different like
Muffled sounds.
My,
Yeah,
um,
I can.
my data is just really bad. My Wi-Fi is terrible. It's on me.
Hey, well, I guess now we don't have to buy a 50-foot extension cord Ethernet cable.
Well, we'll see what the deal is at the other spot.
Requesting air support.
Yeah, well,
Damn, bro. Yo, are you working from home tomorrow?
Calling down a sentry.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, I really. Yo,
me?
let's-
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say let's switch to the phone, but
What? Why?
because I thought it was frozen again. Yeah, this is really bad. Like lagging in the game too. I couldn't quit. All right, is what it is. I got
Yeah.
enough footage. Sorry, stream. And call it there.